Hello everyone, Hark here from K&A Gamers, also known as the Red Cobra in World of Tanks. And boy, it has been a while since I've added the Red Cobra onto my intros. Going to be returning to some more regular World of Tanks content, pre-recorded, because, let's face it, I do a lot of World of Tanks. That should be a big part of the channel. So this is just going to be a simple replay here that I'm going to show. I'm in my E-75. It's Kakarov here. I got, by the way, it's a nice mod pack I've downloaded. It's pretty nice. I like the UI, everything like that. So I started at the match, very positive. Let's earn some medals, boys. Because I got XVM on. You look at the other team. They aren't looking too hot in terms of stats. Stats aren't everything. In fact, usually I have XVM off. I only had it on for ranked battles. But let's see here. So this is probably my 15th battle in the E-75. Really, I don't have a full experienced crew. As you heard from the commander speaking, I have some female crew members in there who are fully trained, but otherwise everyone else is not that well trained. So my reload is a little high there with 14 seconds, which is a lot more than usual for my taste in terms of heavy tank guns. But I really love the E-75. Like, this thing packs a punch, and it feels like what the King Tiger should feel like in the game. So I move where the usual heavies go on this map, and there is the enemy E-75. However, look at his max health. He's stock. Not only that, look at his stats. And did you see that? He came out side on, right in front of me. I bounced the shot because I was angling. Here comes the WZ. Angled, kind of shimmied a little bit, put a shot into him, and I get back. There's also a nice little window there in that corner. It's good for shooting through at him. So I'm with this Conqueror here. He's kind of in a bad spot. Put another shot in, angle, bounce another shot. So I just kind of sit here. I ping the map because I noticed we're getting flanked up north along that street. And then, bam, put another good shot through that window. And bounce another shot. This map has a lot of cool places like that where you can shoot through the corners of the buildings. There's that E-75. Yeah, he's definitely stock. You see that? 320 damage? That's nothing. He has a stock gun. But it's not being stock that gets him killed here. He's making rookie mistakes. It's the difference between being me, full health, and being him, nearly dead. So I see this T-10, I put some shots into him. I've realized at this point this E-75 is stock and has no idea what he's doing, so I'm not too worried about him. I'm worried about the tanks that could be behind him. So I come up here, I'm aggressive with him. Put a good shot into the lower glacis. Almost killed him, actually. I spot the artillery there. I kind of want to get the artillery. So I angle. He doesn't go for me. It sounds like he's shooting high explosive at this point. Yeah, look at that. Doesn't even try angling. I'm at 4K damage. I just realized right away that I'm at 4K. So there's the arty. He's aiming at me, but he misses. He took some time. He took some time to actually aim at me, which is impressive. Usually they'd snapshot if you're aiming at them. But here's the T10, he really has nowhere to go. And that nails me, the high caliber. And I love the freaking, what is that, Quake? With the triple kill. That's a little unnecessary, but I think that's just unnecessary enough that I'm keeping it. So yeah, I'm saying in my chat, imagine if I trained my crew. Because I got nearly 5k damage in 3 kills, and my reload isn't all that good. But yeah, I basically farm them. The WZ and the E-75 that came around that corner, yeah, just like what I said in chat, they were basically bots. They really didn't stand a chance. And I came out of it full health, and you can see all these shots here that I took. Well, that's cool. I can bring up like a full thing. That's nice to know. But look at all these shots I took. I took a nice hit there. It almost looked like he was aiming for the lower glacis, but he kind of clipped it too high. Another shot here. A lot of shots on the turret. I think he might have been trying to shoot through my front. That WZ might have thought I was a Tiger too and was trying to go through the front of the turret. However, other shots, he might have been aiming for my cupola. I don't know. But really, looking at it, I took a lot of hits here. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, unless that's just part of the model. I actually can't tell it's part of the model. What is it? Although these look like stickers, so you can definitely tell these are where shells hit. But yeah, I took quite a few hits. I'll show the after action report so you can get the details. But really, like coming out of it, full health, going through all that, getting 5k damage. And the big thing here, the big damage dealer here, was all my hits did damage. I always made sure to aim carefully, hit those weak spots. Because for tier 9, the pen on this, what is it, 246? Right? What, you're not going to show me? Okay. I think it's 246, and then it does like 490 damage, which for tier 9 heavy, that's pretty nice. But yeah, I'm loving the E-75. I think it might be better than the T10. Don't tell the T10 that, though. T10 will always be my favorite Soviet heavy. Who knows what will come after it, tier 10. But yeah, E-75, favorite German heavy so far. It's a beast. So here's the results of the match. Unsurprisingly, first class. I did not expect to get an ace tanker from this. This is a good tank. There's a lot of good people driving it. It'd be really hard to get an ace tanker. But of course, I got the high caliber. We see in here, did really good experience-wise. It's a nice, good amount. 5k damage, 3 kills. The Conqueror also did a good job too. He was really good support there for that match. But we take a look over here, that WZ, 0. He did nothing. That E-75, he fired a lot. We watched him fire a lot. But he just didn't have the gun. He didn't have the gun. He was stock. It looks like maybe he penned one shot on someone and maybe with high explosive hit someone else. But as you can see here, there's a huge difference between me and him. Hits received, 5 out of 6 did damage. Let's take a look at me. Let's actually go right here. Hits received, 5. And you know what? Not a single one went through because I was using my armor effectively. I fired 11 times. I actually fired more than him. And you know what? He has a faster reload. I always kept in a position where I could keep getting shots on people. But you know what? I really didn't have to try and be aggressive for that first part. They kept coming out trying to shoot me. I think that WZ might have thought I was a Tiger too. And that E-75 really just didn't know what he was doing coming outside on. But I made sure to take my time and actually get those shots in there and do damage. And it worked. Like, the results are right here. It worked pretty well. Yeah, I made a lot of money. Didn't have to fire any gold. When you get up to this tier, you get the E-75, you get the T-10 in terms of heavy tanks. I really don't see the need to load gold. Like, those are kind of tanks where your gun performs well enough that you really don't need any extra firepower. Just aim. Play the game right. You'll do just fine and you'll earn money. Usually I load like one gold shell, and that's for like a win or loss situation where there's a heavily armored target and like it's one shot that'll cost it all. Like, of course I'll load that gold shot, but otherwise like it's just a waste. But yeah, so I figured this would be a nice little taste before the E-75 review. Once 1.0 comes out, gonna have a lot more World of Tanks content coming to the channel. I'm really excited to do that because I think the second video on this channel is a World of Tanks video. So I've always wanted to be that World of Tanks content creator on this channel. So yeah, the season of K&A Gamer still going strong. Expect streams, expect series. It's all still going, and a lot of cool stuff is coming up. So stay tuned, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on that battlefield.